Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an Aldi, Publix, which is just our local grocery store, and then I picked up a couple of things at GNC. It's been a long time since I went to Costco, so I kind of got some random stuff that I don't normally get at Aldi, so it was a little bit more than normal, but not too bad. I was expecting it to be worse, especially based on everyone's feedback on prices at the grocery store. But honestly, some things were more expensive and I didn't buy them, but overall, I feel like it was almost kind of the same that it has been recently anyway. So I will show you guys what I got at Aldi, and then I should be doing another Costco haul probably within the next week or two. Okay, so this is kind of an overview of what we got. It was about $2.65 or something for all of this stuff. So I'll start over here. This is the stuff that I got at Publix. Aldi doesn't have that many non-dairy items, so I do have to get a couple things at Publix or Walmart or somewhere like that. This is just non-dairy cream cheese. It's pretty good. It's got like 3 grams of protein, which is not too bad for a non-dairy item. These are actually for my kids for desserts. At nighttime, I decided to just let them get something unusual. These were buy one, get one. So I don't eat that much non-dairy cheese. I mean, it's mostly just oil, but sometimes when I make recipes that really need some kind of dairy and I don't want to have to completely omit it and I want everyone to be able to eat it, I will add these. These I have gotten before. They're not, they're decent. They're like $2 each. It's kind of like a treat, but it is pretty good for a non-dairy yogurt to have 10 grams of protein. So this I will eat as a dessert. I'll mix it with like a protein powder and put like granola and chocolate chips on it. Or I use this to soak my oatmeal overnight. This is what I got at GNC. I actually really do like these protein bars. I've had them before. I've gotten them on Amazon. I think they probably are slightly cheaper on Amazon, but they actually weren't too bad. I think I got 6 for like $14. This was the last thing I got at Publix. My husband really likes this. I like it sometimes, but since I've been pregnant, I don't know, it's been a little bit too sweet for me. And then this stuff, now we're moving on to the Aldi stuff. These we do make our own chicken broth, but we don't usually make enough. So I'll usually mix, so I'll mix like 1 jar of the stuff that we made with a jar of store-bought or container of store-bought. And then it just kind of helps stretch it further so you still get like the health benefits and the better taste, but not like using up all of the stock that we have. Flour, I do prefer to get unbleached, but this is all that they sell at Aldi. Salsa, we're gonna do taco salad or tacos one night. Sauerkraut, we do like fried eggs and either like Leberkäse, which is kind of like a German bologna, for dinner. This I use in my espresso maker. It's actually really good. I really like this kind. These, I cooked up a big ham, so I'm trying to use up the rest of it. We're gonna make like a lentil and ham soup. This is for the taco night. This I got, we have a lot of pollen and stuff right now, so I do like to give my kids like a spoonful of the local honey. This is instead of Jif, I still prefer the kind that doesn't have sugar in it, but this is kind of the best, cheapest option at Aldi right now. Oops. And then pasta. I really like this brand of pasta at Aldi. It's really got really simple, good ingredients. So just kind of stocking up on that. Bagels. We usually do bagels once a week on like Sunday before church because it's quick. I just get the off-brand because honestly it has like slightly less ingredients than the nicer brand. And the whole wheat I don't really even feel like is healthier, and my kids like it better. So this is for tacos. These are we usually do like a more fun lunch on Fridays. So sometimes I'll even get them like frozen fish sticks or even frozen nuggets sometimes. We're doing pizzas this time. It's kind of just like a make your own. We got like we got 2 of those. Stevia, I use this in my tea if I drink sweetened tea. Splenda, sometimes I use that in my coffee and my husband really likes it. Just need more pepper. Sponges, sandwich bags. I don't really like to buy the giant bag of them at Costco just because it takes like 2 years for us to go through that many sandwich bags. This I've kind of been enjoying since I've been pregnant. I mix this with some like sparkling water, and it kind of like, instead of having a glass of wine, I have that at night sometimes. Needed some more soap for the bathrooms. And diapers, I might buy them at Costco, I'm not sure. We cloth diaper, this diaper cream too, I like their diaper cream, it's pretty decent. We do cloth diaper, but I will put her in a regular diaper at nighttime. And then sometimes, like right now, she's teething, so she gets a lot diaper rash really easily. I have been having her in regular diapers more often. Okay, so now we're moving on to the produce that I got. Mangoes, apples, actually were not too bad of a price. I was surprised. I've heard that they've gotten really expensive some places. Pears, carrots, tomatoes. I have 2 kids that will just eat cucumbers like as a snack. Spinach for salads. We got baby spinach and arugula for salads as well. Strawberries were a pretty decent price. I think they were only a couple dollars, so we got 3. Bananas, avocados. We also like to do a lunch that's like chips, and I'll make guacamole and salsa and kind of call that a lunch. Grapes, peppers. We use these for snacking, salads. Sometimes I'll cook them. Usually I feel like we eat them raw though. We got blackberries, kiwis. These I'm gonna make, we have venison left over still from like the hunting season before. So I'm trying to use it up. So I think I'm gonna make like a venison and pork stew. I find if I mix pork and venison, my kids are more willing to eat it than if I just make purely venison stew. And then this is kind of like the snacky stuff over here. I like the 85% chocolate usually. My kids will like this a little bit better. But I also got them this just for like little desserts at night. Dates, all of my kids love dates. These I like just because my toddler is like a snack monster. So if she has something that's already portioned out, I can just give that to her. And it's less of like constantly asking for snacks if she has like a container of something. And then each of my kids picked out a snack. My oldest picked out these. They're like the pan of chocolat. I'm like pronouncing that horribly, but it's just like a little croissant with chocolate in it. So that's her like morning snack. This is what my middle one picked out. I usually try to make my own muffins, but it just hasn't always been happening lately. These I just like to stock up on. They're like $1 and they're not too bad as far as like sugar and stuff goes. They're just like peanut butter crackers, but it's easy to like throw in somewhere for leaving. These I also use for like snacky lunches sometimes with like meats and cheeses. Apricots, desserts for at night. My other daughter really likes these for snacks sometimes. They do have sugar in them, but as far as like, you know, snacks go, it's relatively healthy. These, I normally buy them the unsweetened cinnamon applesauce just to have as a snack, but they didn't have it, so we got these. They're not too terrible. At least it's fruit, I guess. These pretzels are good for my toddler. She doesn't really choke on them. And then this is the snack that I got for her. They pretty much have the same amount of sugar as like an animal cracker or something, and they don't have high fructose corn syrup in it, so it's slightly better. Okay, and then we have like the dairy and the cold section. This I have a glucose test with my midwife, and you have to drink a cup of juice. I don't normally buy juice, but that's what that's for. Oat milk, I put that in my coffee, and then if the kids do have cereal or something, they will drink that. Coffee creamer, they actually got a giant size now. They only used to have the tiny one, so that's kind of nice. It's a little bit cheaper. This is for the snacky lunches. Prosciutto, turkey, I eat that at breakfast sometimes. I've just been trying to get in more protein, and this one doesn't have nitrates and things in it, so. These are more little desserts for my kids at nighttime. Manchego, I definitely prefer to buy this at Costco. It is way cheaper, but again, we haven't been to Costco in like 2 months, so I really need to go. Salami, all my kids like that, so I use that for a snacky lunch. The dairy-free mozzarella, just one of those things that I buy when something really needs cheese and I want to be able to eat it as well. I try not to rely on that too much because it's definitely not a health food by any means. Havarti, my husband likes it on his sandwiches. My other daughter likes this, who I don't like to give too much dairy because she seems like she does better, and this is goat and sheep's cheese. This I got to try and get more protein in them for like breakfast or a snack. I would prefer that it be unsweetened, but that's all they have at Aldi. So. This is for taco night. And I think that is it, actually. So everything in Aldi, which is mostly this table here and right there, was like $2.10. And then I had like my $15 at GNC and then my $40 at Publix. And sorry, the house is really loud right now. We went grocery shopping after the baby's nap. So all of the kids are back there and are really loud, but it's never quiet here. So it is what it is. I apologize. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will give you guys a little screenshot of the meal plan that I have for this month so you can kind of see how I'm planning to use this stuff. We still do have some meat from Costco in the freezer. So that's why there's not a whole lot of meat there. But anyway, I hope that was helpful. I thought that was not too bad considering I was really kind of concerned about how much groceries were gonna cost. But I mean, it was a little more than normal, but not bad. So anyway, I'll give you guys a little screenshot at the end to show you my meal plan, and I will see you guys next time, probably another week or so, with a pretty decent sized Costco haul. Okay, so this is kind of the meal plan for the month. So I was buying groceries for kind of like this week right here, and then I also kind of plan out what I plan to have for like breakfast and lunches, just because I really don't like to have to think about it. And when I meal plan, or when I make my grocery list, it just makes it a little bit easier as well. So that's that.